Yo, chorus. Big up Smiley D's on the button. Triple star. Triple star. How tell the girl them? La 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 la. Hey, Papa T in the studio. How we tell the girl them? Yeah. Mama say, hey, my girl, me I come for some rookie. Don't act up, please, so shoot her something. In the center, enter, some should be. She don't want a man, me a dance in a second. She want a real talk, but no offer push it. Yeah, if you want, you can't touch in the bushes. Push it in slow, then me just shoot it. Give it to a fast, man, talk on a cookie. Me love so deep in her belly. When you come over, lock off the telly. If you are free, then you can live a lolly. In a bedroom, girl, you can roll it poly. Don't get it twisted, and a macaroni. Fire up on a boy. Fire up on a boy. Girl, I think you don't know me. Could I put it like Kelly, could I sexy like Naomi? Now touch a girl if she smells too molly. The stab her up, just like she owe me. When the sex done, she'll leave in a hurry. Now she get hooked, now she come only. Girl, just hop on the thing like a rabbit. Girl, don't stop it, but me just like it. I'm a copy, take care and give me a jacket. Talk to me.
Gangs are a big problem within today's society. We created this film to help combat this. What we did was take our questions to the street and ask the community how they really feel about gangs and what we can do to prevent it.
Well, my personal opinion of a gang is just a group of friends.
I think it's a bit more than that. I think it can be about criminal activity.
There's like a group of friends and family just hang around.
Yeah, I agree with you. And I feel like a gang is just basically a group of people with the same beliefs and values, probably come from the same area.
See, I think it can be anyone. I think the police can be seen as a gang. I think there's lots of different levels to many different gangs.
There'll also be gangs made up of girls and boys.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely, it's definitely not a male thing. I think for me what sets aside a street gang is that it's a group of friends, yeah, but they're committing crimes and they're hurting people and themselves.
Organisation of people that get together to get a movement happening, innit?
Family, innit? Family, people you grew up with, friends.
This gang in my eyes is a group of young ones sort of teaming together.
Group of people of any age that have the same beliefs or values or reside in the same area.
But there's many different interpretations of what a gang could be. I believe that there are street level gangs that are forms of girls and boys from many different backgrounds that come together, maybe not see themselves as a gang. I believe that you have hierarchy gangs that are working behind the scenes that we don't see or we don't know about.
I think some people join gangs after getting kind of groomed by some certain gang members, ask them to hold something that could be drugs, knives, guns, stolen goods, anything. And I think they do that for exchange of money. Maybe it's even a bit of a father figure, older brother sort of thing, because they don't have that father figure around, and maybe they need some money for home life. Maybe they're getting bullied at school because they don't have certain things. So
put a few youths together on the street, you know what I mean, and they have nothing to do. They will involve. They will involve. Out there is lethal, especially here in Tottenham, you know. So those youth, from the rich on the street going home, it's a different thing. The friends, you know, friends, cause they have nothing. You see a friend or such, you know, so they lead astray.
Most homes are poverty driven, innit, so they can't get much. They want the new game, they want the new this, they want the new trainers, but mum can't buy that for them. But they look outside and they see like, raw, so-and-so's got this, how did he get that? So-and-so's got that, how did he get that? You want to get involved, so some of them want to get involved just by their own will, because they know the perks and whatever that can come with it, and some of them, you can see it, like, personally, you can see the vulnerability in some people.
it's like it come natural to me about this whole violence stuff, so I didn't really take acknowledgement about what was going on around. I was just focused on releasing at the time. I knew what it was doing, I knew what it was going to do long run, but I just didn't know the extent, because I've been to prison and stuff, but I don't know, it's only now that I realise this.
How do you feel that gangs affect our community?
There's a lot of gang crime, and you see it and hear it on the streets, but I think generally it's kept amongst its community. It seems to be more amongst themselves. Not good, obviously. I wouldn't want to be a young person in the community today, because peer pressure is going to push you to do that kind of thing and get involved in that. I feel that whenever there seems to be violence, it is gang on gang violence more than the community being affected. It's just individuals.
I think it's disgraceful what they do. You know, it's not fair because people are scared to go out at night, especially around here.
Yeah.
They're terrified. Shouldn't be allowed.
They cause a lot of trouble and people are afraid and they get bigger and bigger. Like more people get influenced.
I think it therefore causes a lot of tension in the areas. It makes like a lot of people that aren't involved in gangs not want to come out of their houses and stuff like that. And you know, when it starts conflict and stuff like that, it starts to cause a lot of even more tension. You know, it causes a lot of heartbreak for families and stuff like that. And people that were personally connected with the people that either done the crime or were a victim of the crime. So it just kind of just causes a lot of pain and a lot of heartache, and it's just something that isn't really needed. So, yeah.
It affect me a lot, you know, because to know that I have to get up, police come here, and I have to go to the station for him and all those things, go through all these things, questioning, and, you know, to know that well, it's just a street life, you know, the system. There's a system in this place, you know what I mean, that the youth, them, I think enough, many times I see the police, I think I lose a son, you know, I lose my son. I don't know, he can be dead. They can come reporting that he's dying, you know. To know that he can be out there getting into fight and die, you know, you lose, you know, he gonna, you know what I mean, either he go to prison or he kill someone, you know what I mean. So when the police come in and when you get in these cars, you don't know what to expect. If they're gonna say he died, he been stabbed up and killed, you know, and or he's in prison or he's going to prison. And those things, back in the days, it was nice. You know, you have the one son, first son, and you're gonna lose him to violence, and it was hard. I have to admit, it was hard. It was hard, and it was a lot of pressure. It was a lot of pressure.
And then when you come out, getting adjusted back to life how it was, it's not the same. Just because you went to jail, you can't do a lot of stuff, can't get certain places.
But it is hard to get a job. You are certain things that you'd want to do, like certain things that a young man would want to do, like you might want to do little security and things like that. You can't do that. You can't work with children, or you can't do certain things because of you've been to jail or whatever, so you're limited to what you want to do.
I would have finished school.
Play football. Yeah. Play football.
Between 2005 and 2015, there were 185 murders of teenagers in London alone. That's 185 murders too many.
I think it's about education first. So when we talk about education, we must include government and the parent. So we can see now from 16 years old, they give them some freedom to do whatever they want. That's wrong. 16 years old is still kid. Still have to learn a lot.
They should do more for the youth than when they're young, before they reach out 12, 14, 15, 16 going up, because if you have to bend the tree from it young before it gets strong, you know. I don't see a lot of youth clubs around the place like before. Like back then, we used to have youth can go somewhere and they associate together. Now it's not that. It's like everyone is in their own borough, and you know, if you go to that borough, it's a problem. You know what I mean? All them things, you know, the government to bring in some discipline, because sometimes I don't think they really care about these young youth nowadays. It's easy to lead astray if there is no concrete like thing for them to do, or to move to after school, or you know, it's hard for them. It's hard, especially in Tottenham here. It's a man now. Them time he was a boy running around, you know, doing silly things, but no, he grew up. So I'm glad my son come out of that and he can walk the street and no one, you know, everyone like him at this moment. If you walk down the road, there's a lot of youth, because he's showing them that they don't have to be in gang and they don't have to be fighting each other, you know what I mean? Because even some of his enemy, you know what I mean? Now greet him with love, you know what I mean? See him and alright, rate him because he changed. He showed them that they can change as well, you know what I mean? But it's up to them, you know? Maybe 1, 2 or 3 of them have to change and they will change gradually.
My son's 6. If I put 6 years on top of his 6 years now, he's 12, and that's exactly kind of the age that I started. And I don't want him to go through the same life that I went through. I want him to see that he's a role model, that he can change lives, and that's what I want him to see.
It was hard, but hopefully I don't have to worry that much no more about, you know what I mean? Because he check up on me and I check up on him, and he's, you know, everything is alright, you know? He's a changed man, yeah?
Have your own mind and do your own thing. Don't let no one take over your mind, you have your own mind.
It's not nice. And what they're fighting over is minor. Minor, they're killing the one over out there. Let's live in love, because I always tell my youth them, don't mess on your doorstep. Let everybody in your community love you, and you can go anywhere and you can live good, you know what I mean? And don't have to look behind you.
Even enemies that I used to have, I don't view them as enemies. I view them as people who were lost at one point, but
yeah,
you can find your way.
Yeah, I love everyone. I respect everyone. If young, anyone can do anything to you. So you have to respect people, you know, and people will respect you eventually.
It's chorus. Gotta keep my focus. Yeah. Hey, demo, what we tell them? We're living in this. We're living in this. We're living in this. What we tell them? Chorus, what you say? We're living in this messed up world. We're living in this messed up city. So me have to pray to the Father for guide me out of this city. We're living in this messed up world. We're living in this messed up city. So me have to pray to the Father for guide me out of this city. In a life it's sticky. Things get hard, things get tricky. Life goes fast, life goes quickly. Look out for the ugly, look out for the pretty. Look out for the good, look out for the bad. Not tell a lie, sometimes you have to glad for the life that I have. So I'ma pray to my God for the things when give me and the things that I have. Things kinda strange, I think we need a change. Every ghetto youth want us to feel arrange. But remember the days, remember the ways.